planet is heating up. People are restless and the rich run everything. The revolution will not be televised, but it will be broadcast over the next hour live on Radio Chaser.
Oh, this is Radio Chaser live around Sydney town. We have Charles Firth, we have Andrew Hansen. My name is Dom Knight. Coming up, a wonderful quiz, breakfast cereal or glam metal rock band, and we're looking for Sydney's worst theme for a Christmas party. And my book and some other prizes up for grabs too for the best suggestion on that front.
I like the way you just sort of got your book in there, just naturally.
Well,
just
it's out today.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh, is it
very
out today?
exciting.
I thought it was out yesterday.
Oh, cool story, bro.
Yeah, great. We got that one in the final week of programming before the Christmas break. Thank you, panellist Lee.
So, guys, have you noticed there's been a huge uptick in the number of people walking around with face masks on?
It's fashionable.
I was on the tram this morning and there was literally about 2 people with face masks on. I was walking down the street. There's about 3 people on George Street wearing face masks.
Plastic surgery, do you think?
Well, I assume it must be because they're worried about the haze.
It could be, unless or are they already shooting the new season of The Masked Singer, and it's just got a lot of contestants.
That's right. Well, no, I think it's the haze, Andrew. And you're just going, they should, like, the haze smells nice. Don't you think it smells
like a
nice?
lovely open log fire at home all the time.
Yeah.
But, I mean, think of this as survival of the fittest. I mean, it's going to knock a lot of people off. People like me with asthma.
Yeah.
But the fittest will survive. Those with healthy lungs are going to be absolutely fine.
And there's a whole lot of other benefits to the haze as well. Like, last night, we were sitting down looking at the sunset, and you could look directly into the sun. No harm to your eyes. That's how good the haze is.
You're living in paradise, aren't you? I mean, you wish Sydney had just been like this your whole life, don't you, Charles?
My son and I had a staring competition to see who could look into the sun the longest.
I saw
sounds
today,
really
actually, in the news, 10% of Sydney, of New South Wales's bush has been burnt, which means there's 90% to go. We can do this for years.
Exactly. Well, I think we should double down. And actually, I'll tell you what, the pro-haze lobby is fighting back.
Some people want clear air so that we can breathe properly. But these are the same people who tell you to exercise to improve your health. Now they say you shouldn't exercise because the air is so bad. Talk about a backflip. So which is it? The fact is, all the best cities have haze. Los Angeles, Beijing, Port Macquarie. Haze-hating oxygen junkies obviously don't want Sydney to be world class. There are so many advantages. You can pick up a fresh salmon, walk around the block, and hey presto, beautiful smoked salmon. So next time you think the haze is bad, suck it up, sweetheart. The fact is that
Authorised by the Pyromaniacs Association of Australia. I'm speaking very fast because I'm losing my breath and I can hardly breathe.
Radio Chaser on Sydney's Triple M.
Okay, it is Double Shot Tuesday on this Tuesday. We don't play Double Shot songs on Radio Chaser. However, we do repeat our jokes, so enjoy.
Absolutely, Dommy. And you know what else? We do repeat our jokes, so enjoy.
Beautifully done.
So, hey, I'm a little bit concerned, and kind of, not concerned. I'm kind of delighted to see that this truck that turned over in California. I love a big truck spill, and this is a great one in the news at the moment. Sweetened condensed milk has spilled all over the freeway. No less than 22,000 litres of sweetened condensed milk all over the place. I mean, this is the biggest caramel slice in history on the freeway. I absolutely love it. So I wanted to just run you through some of the great things that have spilt off trucks in history. I think that feels appropriate that we should remember some of the good ones. 2017, just in case you missed this, back in 2017, 2 years ago, massive box of Skittles fell off the back of the truck in America. They were all red. So the entire freeway is covered in these red Skittles. And this is an interesting point. Like, you know, the reason it was carrying all these is that these Skittles had been rejected by the Skittles factory as not quite good enough for human consumption. So they were being used as cattle feed. These Skittles were honestly being trucked across for cows to eat them instead.
How bizarre.
I mean, I know people like to eat, like to buy grain-fed beef. But if you really want to look after your body, I recommend the Skittle-fed beef. I mean, you don't even need ketchup on that stuff. It's so sweet.
What does that much red food colouring do to a cow? With the cows bouncing off the walls of the paddock?
Yeah. You haven't seen the hyperactive cows they have in America? They're all ADHD, dummy. This is a good one. This is actually a ship, not a truck. Back in 92, this Hong Kong container ship had a bad spill. It was carrying rubber duckies. 29,000 rubber duckies from the boat. It was like...
Was it an emergency shipment?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Somebody must have needed these things. I mean, it was just like sort of Ernie had gone to heaven.
So just to clarify, you don't mean the inflatable safety dinghies. You mean actual bath rubber duckies.
Like in the bath. Like you were put in the bath, like Ernie plays with in the bath.
Well, at least they wouldn't have sunk. They would have been perfect.
No, that's very easy to retrieve. 2015, in Seattle, 13.7 million bees fell out of a tree.
Is that why they all went? Because I know there's been a
yeah.
global shortage in recent years.
Yes, they all fell off a truck, Tommy. Yeah, somebody's selling them at the pub right now. And
it's almost like if drivers have some sort of novelty item that they're transporting.
they always
They always crash.
Is that how they make that creamed honey?
Just ship a whole lot of I'll mix the bees with the sweetened condensed milk.
Oh, that's a warning.
Yeah. News report says people were encouraged to stay away from the scene.
I'm sure they needed a lot of encouragement. Don't go near the angry bees.
Yeah, there's only 13.7 million of them, so if you haven't noticed. And then, of course, in 2017, my absolute favourite, in Texas, 18,000 kilos of avocados fell out of a truck and then caught fire. I'm not quite sure how, but they did. And you know what? Millennials are still holding a candlelight vigil for their lost breakfasts.
Triple M Radio Chaser.
Now,
Smoke's gotten to be, sorry.
guys, look, I'm all for the environment.
You are.
I love the environment.
You're very green.
I think it's great, but I reckon this whole plastic bag legislation that the New South Wales government brought in this year has just gone too far. And it's really annoying me now.
Craig Rucastle's whole plastic bag war and waste thing.
The whole thing where you're not allowed to have single-use bags anymore. It's just getting so annoying for me. So it's party season. It's Christmas party season. Been lots of parties in the last, few weeks.
I'm sure you have.
Don't believe you.
No, and there's lots of inappropriate behaviour because it's party season. That's what happens, right?
Inappropriate behaviour from you.
Yeah. And anyway, so I'm trying to buy my drugs for the party.
At the chemist.
Yeah, at the chemist. And, at my local chemist, quote unquote.
Yes.
And this whole New South Wales government legislation around single-use bags is a total bore. It's a total bore. You're not allowed to buy your drugs in single-use baggies anymore.
Would you notice if they put a 15-cent charge for the bag?
Well, that's the whole question. I had terrible trouble with my drug dealer last night.
Hey man, you got the blow? Well, have you got the bag?
The what?
The tote, the skag swag, the special K-box.
What are you talking about?
Have you brought your bag?
What, to put the coke in? Usually that's a dealer thing.
Yeah, the game's changed, man.
Can't you just give me a plastic baggie?
Give you a single-use plastic baggie? Listen, 7 Colombians may have died for me to sell you this cocaine, but I will not stand here and have my single-use plastic baggies contravene recent changes to state environmental legislation.
I'm sorry?
If we don't follow the rules, what are we?
Dude, you're a drug dealer. Oh, let go of me.
Have you not tuned into Craig Rucastle's War on Waste? It's the finest infotainment since Annabelle Crabb's kitchen cabinet, which showed you the softer side of hard politicians. It was an ABC triumph. Anyway.
Well, do you sell reusable bags?
Yeah, but they're 15 cents.
So it's $300 and 15 cents. That's criminal.
Triple M's Radio Chaser.
Radio Chaser, brought to you by The Haze. Thinking of becoming an asthmatic? Start today. The Haze.
Lovely of The Haze to partner with us on Radio Chaser, although they are everywhere at the moment. Now, look, Charles, you were just saying Christmas party season, and that means Christmas party theme season. Every costume shop in the city is just full of employees turning up to just have to comply with the theme for the Christmas party. And look, ours is this week as well. Now, obviously, ours has the best theme you could imagine, which is Disney, which is really fun if you can't dress up as a Disney princess. So love that idea. But in an unrelated idea that we had in the meeting, we want to know the worst Christmas party theme you've ever been to. 1335353.
Well, hang on. Can we just reverse back a bit, Dom? Disney is the theme for the Triple M Christmas party.
Yeah.
What? Who was in charge of that? Like, what? Am I supposed to go dressed as Elsa? Am I?
Yes,
from
you
Frozen.
are. Yeah, that would actually be awesome if you did. I think you'd bring the house. What about
that? Is a
Goofy?
Terrible theme.
Goofy, Daffy, Mickey.
Just don't go. I recommend, Charlesy, you don't go as Mulan or any of the sort of New Orleans characters from The Princess and the Frog. Just don't. Don't try the genie either. Those photos don't go well when they resurface.
Yeah. What about Disney's sort of Nazi phase that they had in the late 1930s?
Actually, if you go as
perhaps not
cryogenically frozen Walt Disney, that would be an amazing character. I might do that. 13353, the worst Christmas party theme you've been to. There's a prize, Taronga Zoo Family Pass, and my book. Hello. Call now.
No, we want people to call. You shouldn't tell them that you're getting a copy of your book.
You don't have to take the book if you don't want.
Yeah, but no. So I've got a bad Christmas theme. This was years ago. I was working in a sort of terrible job, horrible job, and I had a real dick.
Completely different from today.
Yeah. But I had a real dick of a boss,
right?
And he went, we're having a Christmas party. We're having a Christmas party. The theme is karaoke. You go,
that's not a theme.
It's not a theme. And it's like, no, it's karaoke theme.
The theme?
Right. And so we all had to come as, I don't know, our fame. I think he wanted us to sort of dress up as different musicians and we'd do a karaoke thing.
That's a music-themed party. That's not karaoke themed.
Well, that's what he called it. He called it a karaoke themed party. But the worst part was he then didn't bring along a karaoke machine and we all had to just sing the songs. Without a bloody backing track.
It was
at a karaoke party.
Yes.
That sounds kind of like a Chaser Christmas party. Was that us?
Well, that would explain the dick of a boss.
13353, the worst Christmas party theme you've ever been to. What did you dress as? How did you cope? Taronga Zoo Family Pass for the best call. And my book. Call now. Chaser lines are open. And if you've got any ideas for the Disney theme, honestly, we could use them. It's Boz Gags here on Triple M.
Radio Chaser, brought to you by The Haze. Well, at least you don't have to think up any small talk, because, gee, it really is hazy today, isn't it? The Haze.
Final week of shows, in fact, before everyone goes off on Christmas break. And Christmas party coming up. That means a theme. This year, the SCA, Southern Cross Austereo Christmas Party, is Disney-themed. We think that's an awesome idea, of course, because the bosses have pre-ticked it off. But just separate from that, we want to know the worst fancy dress theme you've ever had to
on
be.
A completely unrelated topic.
Just sort of to flip it around. 13353, there is a Taronga Zoo Family Pass. Now, Taronga Zoo open every day of the year, and with over 4,000 animals and more talks and shows than ever before, there are some experiences you'll only find at Taronga Zoo. So there's a family pass on offer, and my book, The Australian Dictionary, which is out today. Just because I want to give them away and let you know that it's out there. 13353, Matt in Pendle Hill is up first. Matt.
Hey, how are you guys?
Good. What was your theme?
Oh, mate, some bright spark at a big company decided gingerbreads, because gingerbread houses are part of Christmas, and they thought, have everyone dress up as gingerbread.
How would that work in practice?
Mate, it was a lot of brown cloth and melted M&Ms.
Oh, no. Did anyone do that? Paint their skin? Please tell me they didn't.
No, well, there was one person who went body painted.
Oh, never do ginger face. You'll live to regret it.
Did anyone get bitten?
No, not to my knowledge. No, I don't think anyone got hungry.
Oh, there you go. That's a great one. Very awkward indeed. Tony from Como, what are Christmas party themes we're looking for? What's your terrible one?
Mate, your boss needs to be thrown under the bus. The Disney theme for me, I went as the huntsman that shot Bambi.
Oh, nice. I like that. That's a great idea. I'm going to do that.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst of the Disney villains, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the most evil. I mean, that's the most evil of all of them.
What about the wolf in Little Red Riding Hood?
No, still the Huntsman.
Disney. What are you talking about? I don't think Disney even did
that's not
Little
Disney.
Red Riding Hood.
Don't worry, Charles. Anyway, Tony, that is a very, very dark. Did you just go around the party doing some downsizing? Did you? Let's go to Michael in Campbelltown. Michael, worst Christmas party theme. What have you seen?
It was actually me mate. His family have a fancy dress Christmas day every year, and his mum picks the theme every year. A couple of years ago, she picked a porn theme.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, and he had to go as a giant blow-up penis.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Is that what?
To his parents' house?
Oh, my goodness. And the parents were there, were they?
Yeah, it's just a muck around, everyone dressed up as porn stars or bits of the human body or whatever.
I don't want to think about the mistletoe at that Christmas lunch. Okay, what are we thinking? Taronga Zoo family pass. I'm not sure about Michael's mate's family and my book, The Australian Dictionary. Who's going to get it? What do you think, Charles?
Look, I think... I mean, they're all terrible, aren't they?
They're all great stories, yeah.
Look, let's give it to Michael because that is just awful.
Yeah. Michael, that's truly abominable in so many ways. Congratulations. You're off to ruin Taronga Zoo for a day.
Radio Chaser, brought to you by The Haze. Wow, so this is what dystopia looks like. The Haze.
Breakfast cereal or glam rock band.
That's right. This is a very popular, very commonplace quiz, actually.
Everyone's copied your idea.
Yeah, based on the observation that, of course, breakfast cereals have basically the same name as glam metal rock bands. So let's start off with an easy one.
Yep.
You will have all heard of this one.
Yep.
Is Kix a band or a cereal?
Oh, Kix.
K-I-X.
I'm going to say that's KIX. That's
KIX.
Look, if it was CKS, I would have said a band, but KIX got to be a cereal.
You are completely incorrect.
Oh, what?
It's a band from the 1970s, started in 1977. Let's have a listen to some of it.
I'm already a Kix fan.
Oh, yeah.
Very impressive.
Yeah, very good. Okay, they were also known as the Shoes, SHOOZE, which also could be a breakfast cereal.
It's true.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Dom, Trix.
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 Trix. Oh, that sounds like a fairly dodgy, sugary breakfast cereal to me.
I think you're probably correct.
Worth shopping around for. Trix. The corn cereal with fruit-flavored goodness. Fruit colors, too. And as we all know, Trix are for kids.
Yeah.
That's not what I've heard from some people, but anyway.
Tricks are for kids.
No, I don't think they are.
When you go out and get some tricks.
Worth shopping around for. Did you have to shop around for Trix? I suspect it was pretty widely available if they had an American TV commercial.
That's right. Now, okay, next one. Trickster.
Trickster.
Trixter.
A band.
You are. I think you're correct. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds like a band.
God, you're a good host of these games, Charles. I mean, really. I don't know why they haven't handed you your own TV game show on a platter.
Look, this band achieved major success in the early 1990s, Andrew. So I don't know what you...
Did it?
Yes. It's from New Jersey.
I see.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Next one.
Yes,
Dom.
I'm here.
Bang,
I'm ready.
Bang Tango.
Bang Tango.
Yeah.
That sounds like an illicit drug, but I'll go with breakfast cereal.
You are completely incorrect. Yep, that was from 1988. That's actually, I think, the year that all songs on Triple M come from.
Yeah, it was a good year for us.
There you go. Okay, last one. No, actually, should we do one? No, we'll do two more, actually. We're going to do two more. Andrew.
Yeah.
Sprinkle Spangles.
I beg your pardon?
Sprinkle Spangles.
It does sound cereal-y, doesn't it? Is it a cereal?
It is a cereal, yes.
I wish we had sprinkles for breakfast.
You wish it, I dish it. My new Sprinkle Spangles.
A sprinkled cereal?
Sprinkle Spangles is the part of this complete breakfast that's spangled from every angle with sprinkles.
Not to be confused with the Beatles, which was a band.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's a good parenting thing, isn't it? When your kid says, "I want sprinkles for breakfast," you should say, "Of course, your wish is my command. Here you go."
That's right. Okay, last one. This is a tiebreaker. You can either of you can thing. Mr. T.
Breakfast cereal, surely, from the idiot from the A-Team.
You're correct. And listen to it.
Up with Mr. T cereal. It's getting on the team that knows how cool breakfast can be. You get a crispy corn taste with a touch of brown sugar. Teaming up with Mr. T.
A touch of brown sugar, that is heaps problematic. You are, nevertheless, an excellent quiz host.
Thank you.
Let's do it again. Actually, let's not do it again next week. We'll be on holidays.
Radio Chaser, brought to you by The Haze. It's like the whole of Sydney has its own smoke machine to create a moody effect. But nobody knows where the button is to turn it off. Turn it off! The Haze.